Have you ever noticed the people who work while the rest of the world is still asleep? The ones who quietly make our cities livable before the sun even rises? I want to tell you about one of them. Let's call him Arthur. Every morning, at 4 a.m., Arthur's alarm goes off. He's not young anymore, and his bones ache from years of hard work. He's a street cleaner. His job is to sweep away the remnants of the previous day, the discarded wrappers, the fallen leaves, the forgotten stories of the night. It's a tough, often thankless job. Rain or shine, heat or cold, Arthur is out there, a solitary figure with his broom and cart. Most people in his position might be weary, maybe even a little bitter, but not Arthur. There's something special about him. As he sweeps the empty streets under the soft glow of the streetlights, a genuine smile rarely leaves his face. It's not a big flashy smile. It's a quiet, gentle curve of his lips, a warmth that seems to radiate from within. He greets the few early birds he encounters, the baker firing up his ovens, the delivery driver starting his route, the lone jogger with a friendly nod and that same peaceful smile. Sometimes they smile back, sometimes they don't even notice him. It doesn't matter to Arthur. His smile isn't for them, not really. It's for himself. It's an affirmation. Arthur has a simple philosophy that he lives by. He believes the world is like a giant echo chamber. Whatever you send out eventually comes back to you. Every sweep of his broom, he imagines he's not just cleaning dirt, but clearing away a little bit of negativity from the world. Every smile he offers is like planting a tiny seed of kindness. He doesn't know when or how, but he has this unshakable faith that one day, all the good he puts out there will find its way back to him. Maybe not in a grand, spectacular way. Maybe it won't be a lottery win or a life-changing event. He imagines it will be in the small things. A stranger holding a door open for him when his hands are full. An unexpected warm conversation on a cold day. The perfect cup of coffee given with a kind word. He's seen a lot in his years on the streets. He's seen people at their best and their worst. He's swept up confetti from celebrations and tears from heartbreaks. He's seen arguments under streetlights and embraces in the dawn. Through it all, his belief has never wavered. He sees the city not just as a collection of buildings and roads, but as a living, breathing entity, a web of interconnected souls. And he feels it as his small but important role to add a little bit of light to that web every single day. He knows he can't solve the world's big problems. He can't stop wars or cure diseases, but he can sweep a street. He can smile at a stranger, and for him, that is enough. It's his contribution. One particularly cold morning, the kind where the wind bites at your skin, Arthur was feeling the ache in his joints more than usual. His cart felt heavier, the street seemed longer. He was sweeping near a small cafe that was just opening up. A young woman, the owner, was struggling to carry a large, heavy box of supplies inside. She stumbled, and the box tipped precariously. Without a second thought, Arthur propped his broom against the wall and rushed over to help her. "Let me get that for you," he said, his voice warm despite the cold. Together, they carried the box inside. The woman, flustered and grateful, thanked him profusely. "I insist," she said. "Let me make you a coffee and a pastry." On the house, Arthur tried to refuse, saying he was just happy to help, but she was insistent. So he sat at a small table by the window, a steaming cup of coffee warming his hands and a fresh, flaky croissant on a plate in front of him. As he took the first sip, the warmth spread through him, chasing away the morning chill. He looked at the young woman bustling behind the counter, a smile on her face. He looked out the window at the street he had just cleaned, now catching the first rays of the rising sun. And in that moment he felt it. The echo. It wasn't loud or dramatic. It was just a cup of coffee, a pastry, a moment of warmth on a cold day. But to Arthur, it was everything. It was the universe whispering back to him, "I see you. Keep going." This story isn't about some grand miracle. It's about the quiet power we all hold. The power to choose our attitude, regardless of our circumstances. Arthur could have chosen to be grumpy. He could have focused on his aching back, the early hours, the thankless nature of his job. But he chose to focus on kindness. He chose to believe in the good of the world, and in doing so, he created his own good. His smile wasn't just a reaction to the world. It was an action that shaped his world. It's a powerful reminder that our mindset is a tool. We can use it to build walls of resentment or bridges of connection. Think about your own life. How many Arthurs do you pass by every day without a second thought? The janitor in your office, the cashier at the grocery store, the bus driver on your daily commute. Each one has a story, a philosophy, a quiet hope. What if we all decided to be a little more like Arthur? What if we made a conscious choice to send a little more kindness out into the world? A smile to a stranger, a thank you that's genuine. A small act of help without expecting anything in return. We might not see the results immediately. The echo might take time to travel back. But imagine the world we could create if we all started planting those tiny seeds of kindness. The beauty of Arthur's story is its simplicity. It's not about changing the whole world overnight. It's about changing your corner of it, one smile, one kind gesture at a time. It's about understanding that positivity isn't just about feeling good. It's about doing good. It's an active daily practice. It's choosing to see the potential for connection in every interaction. So next time you're out and about, look around. Notice the people in the background of your life. Offer them a smile. You never know, you might be the echo of kindness that someone has been waiting to hear. You might be the warm cup of coffee on their cold morning. And in the process, you'll be sending out a beautiful echo of your own. Thank you so much for watching and for letting me share this little story with you. If it resonated with you, I'd love it if you'd subscribe and join our community. Let's all try to be the reason someone smiles today. See you in the next video.